Alright, so I'm showing you the old chicken coop. This is our old chicken coop, and as you can see, it's just this scrap put together shelter. Alright? That's all it is. It's just a place for them to get out of the wind, the rain. And I will tell you that until this year, this kind of setup has been what we have always done, and we've focused more on giving them some room to run around. And my chickens are having a problem with fighting lately. And this here, that's how we store our food. All right, we just put it right outside of the wire fencing. If you're wondering about this, this is that fencing material that you get. We got it at Tractor Supply, and I believe this was $50. Went all the way around, quite a bit of fencing. And last year we had a problem where I came out and we didn't have the top of it before. It wasn't a concern. Previously we had been living in the town, in the city, and so we never really thought about anything going up top. Well, this year I came out and one of my chickens was missing its head, because we have prairie falcons. One came and visited and tried to get through this morning. So that is why we actually put that on top. And if you're going to live rural, you're going to want to do that, because predator birds, predator animals will go over to the top and kill your birds. Alright, so this is our new coop, and it's huge. So last year, I had bought, for like $100 on Amazon, I bought a greenhouse. And I live in an area that we have high winds. The frame of the greenhouse held, but the plastic over the greenhouse did not. So I'm going to show you the inside and then I'll explain the outside. This is just basically a piece of wood, got hinges on it, and a latch. Alright. Then inside, and because we do live in an area where it gets really cold in the winter at night, we have a light bulb in here. Hey, you guys go. 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 Little miss, with your fighting in your bare back. I thought at first that might have been like a bug problem. Like some kind of mite. It turns out that they just like to basically pluck each other's feathers out. And I'm still trying to work on them on not doing that. I'm going to cover up the hole in here so that they won't come and visit and try to escape. Alright. So, this is the greenhouse fencing brace. And as you can see, we set it up and then we put sheet metal. This sheet metal was free because it was stuff people were throwing away. And we were able to do all of the walls. Now, if you're wondering about these wood boards, I had originally worked on trying to make some areas so it would be solid. This, the hay or straw, whatever you're going to use, wouldn't fall through. Blah, blah, blah. The chickens didn't like it. They kicked it off, but they liked the board, so we've kind of left it that way. And we come in here once a week and we clean it up. So, this is the inside of the coop. Now, because it gets cold, we do have a light up here. And because this is pretty solid, yeah, there's holes and stuff, but that's good enough to keep them warm in the wintertime. And I will tell you, in all the years that I have done chickens, even down in Phoenix, I've never gotten eggs year-round. And it's keeping it warm enough, and they like it enough in here that they're still giving me eggs, which is wonderful. Now, what we have on the ground here, of course, a lot of it was kicked up. It was on the shelving. It's just basically hay. Sometimes it's straw. It's just whichever one is cheaper. And they pluck through it, and it gets bugs, and they like that. And so it's a good deal. But now you see, because it comes with the shelving, we were like, that's perfect. Let's just frame it up, right? And it's nice, and it's big, and it's spacious. And they're actually a lot happier in here than the little thing, which I don't blame them. Who wants to live in a little cave? Oops, I better go get my... Okay. Oh, and yeah, and this is the opening. You can see Kevin cut it out, made a nice frame for it. And my chickens are pretty happy. Finnegan takes care of the chickens, doesn't he? When Finnegan was little, he made the mistake, of thinking that he was, well, our bloodhound taught him how to kill chickens. And he snuck in there and he killed a chicken, and he came up to me and told me how wonderful it was. Look, Mommy, look what I did. And, well, Mommy was disappointed. And from that day, Finnegan doesn't let anybody hurt the chickens. The other thing that I did, as you'll notice, is the dog pen is on the other side of the chicken pen. This is for protective purposes. We have coyotes, we have a Mexican gray wolf, we have birds of prey, we have all sorts of stuff out here, because we're not in Kansas anymore, right? We're not in the town. So that's just an extra protection. We don't have any coyotes come up to this fence because the dogs are too close. The dogs alarm, and that's to our back door, so they're on this. Anyway, that is what we did. It was pretty simple. All of this is the door to go into the pen itself. As you can see, Kevin just did a bolt lock on the bottom, and he did a piece of wood lock at the top. Used a piece of metal. Let's see if I can get out here on that. As the door, put a frame around it. It's just wood. And ta-da! We have a door that works very effectively. Keeps them in, keeps everything out, and we can get through it. So that is it, everybody. That's how we made our chicken area. And we did it pretty much all in scrap. Besides that framing in there, that was just basically, greenhouse that was going to be useless to me. We just utilized it. And because of those shelves, it was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now you can go in and, put in nesting boxes and all that. And I'm probably going to do that at some point in time. But for right now, I've never done it before. They've just laid on the ground and I go pick them up. For right now, this is good enough. It's perfect for them. And it works great. So, there you have it. Have a wonderful day. Love you.